has been famous in 1926. The idea of the first founder, who is called Yi Chun from Hainan, China. He brought the idea since 1823 until 1973. On the year 1926, Kok Yi Chun has started selling in Perak. On early 1926, Kok Yi Chun has introduced his family's Hainan Pao in some traditional eateries of his old town. Pao Yi Mun is located in Jalan Besar Tanjung Malim, Perak. Second generation, Kok Tu in 1972, has continued the legacy. He started to help his father in coffee house since he was a child. On 1918, Kok Tu has took over the legacy. He has changed to a more strategic places to Jalan Selin Lama, Tanjung Malim. It was near to UPSI Old Campus, which is a long main road trunk lead to Ipoh. Generation Kok Jack Pion at that time was currently in his 42. On 1990, the restaurant was passed to Kok Jack Pion. 1994, a new outlet at Ulu Bernam Restaurant along a Plus Expressway was built. 2009, Kok Jack Pion's sister Kok Piku has expanded the outlet at Sri Hartamas, Kuala Lumpur. In 2015, Pao Yi Mun has been recognized as the best restaurant for the halal selected menus. Until now, Pao Yi Mun has still operating in Tanjung Malim, Perak. Because of the strategic company environment, Pao Yi Mun has been recognized all over the world.
Video, I will explain about Pao Yi Mun Company. Pao Yi Mun Company have many branches. One of them is in Tanjung Malim. Since it is near with Sultan Idris Education University, their target market is both of local and international students. Pao Yi Mun Company is well known and has large customer daily. Instead of providing their food and beverage, Pao Yi Mun Company also export their coffee such as original Hainan coffee, Tongkat Ali Ginseng coffee, Hainan white coffee to the Chinese and Singapore market. They also provide 4 types of pao such as meat, chicken, red bean and kaya. In this video, we more focus to pao production as we know that Pao Yi Mun Company getting high demand for their pao. So the manufacturing of the pao will be done at the request of the public. In this process, we have 2 departments. First department is for pao filling. Second department is for pao manufacturing. The first department, which is pao filling, split to 2 sections, which is one pao filling for pao manufacturing and the second section pao filling for sold to the customer. One unit selling price of pao is RM3.60. Meanwhile, for one package consists of 10 pao is RM36.
Hi and Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Nur Zulaikha binti Muhammad Ayub. I will discuss about the short-term decision making. There are many ways to make a decision, but here Pao Yi Mun needs to make a decision about a special order from a customer. Situation in short-term decision making, where is involved accepting or rejecting a special order when there is either production capacity and the special order have no long-run implication. Pao Yi Mun must decide whether to accept or reject one-time only special order. Accepting this special order is not expected to affect selling price or the quantity of pao sold to regular customers. Before deciding, the manager of Pao Yi Mun must follow 4 basic steps that involved during deciding, which are realize that decision need to be made, identify available alternative, evaluate alternative, and make decision. Okay, for one time only special order, Pao Yik Mun that must make decision for an order from customer. So the manager must make a decision quickly whether to accept or reject the order from customer. Pao Yik Mun manufacturers Pao. Here is the detail about activity level of the company. This is the data for activity level of Pao Yik Mun. Its manufacturing plant capacity to produce 20,000 pack each month. Current production and sale are 15,000 pack per month. The company normally charge Rm36 per pack. Cost information for current activity level is as follows. This is the current activity level for Pao Yik Mun company. Pao Yik Mun has just received a special one-time only order for 5,000 pack at Rm30 per pack. Accepting the special order will not affect the company regular business or its fixed asset. Pao Yik Mun makes Pao for its existing customer in batch size of 15,000 pack, where 100 batch times with 150 pack per batch. The special order required Pao Yik Mun to make the Pao in 50 batch of 100 packs. Should this company accept this special order? Now we look at the calculations. Here is the calculation for operating income without special order and with special order. We can see that increase in operating income with 82,500. Pao Yik Mun should accept the one-time only special order if it has no long-term implication, because accepting the order increase Pao Yik Mun operating income by 82,500. However, if accepting the special order will cause the regular customer to be dissatisfied or to demand lower price, then Pao Yik Mun will have to trade off the 82,500 gain from accepting the special order against the operating income might lose from the regular customer.
Assalamualaikum Ain, good morning. Waalaikumsalam boss. Why you not come to office today? I have something to discuss with you. Sorry boss, I'm not feeling well. Tomorrow I go to work, okay? What do you want to say boss? Do you know that the mixer we use to knead the floor, we have been used for a long time? I decided to change the mixer to the new one. What do you think? Change to the new one or just use the old one? We need to make the calculation first, and then we decide whether to buy new one or just use the old one. And we need to make a decision for long term also, because this mixer, can use for a long time, for maybe 5 or 6 years like that. Yeah, that sounds good. I want you to make a report and do a presentation to us in the next meeting on, I think on Monday. Can you? Okay boss, no problem. I will handle it. Okay, that's good. Okay, thank you. Don't forget to come to office tomorrow, yeah? Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Tomorrow I come. Okay, thank you. Okay, bye-bye. Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Last week, our boss Mia Adrana called me, and then she tell me that she decided to change our floor mixer to the new one. And then she asked me whether it is worth to we keep the old mixer or we replace it with the new one. She asked me to make the decision for long term, whether the mixer need to be replaced or just use the old one. Our boss tell me to make a presentation to all of you about this decision. So today I want to present to all of you about the calculation that needed before we make the decision. Okay, let's see this video.
So let's go through to the calculation that needed in order to make decision whether to buy a new mixer or just use the old one. Okay, the first one we need to calculate the initial outlay. Initial outlay is the cost of the asset that we want to buy. We have two, cash outflow and cash inflow. Cash outflow is consists of the purchase of new mixer, 300,000, and then transportation cost, installation cost, 20,000, 30,000. These two costs is very important in order to make sure that our asset that we bought is run smoothly. Depreciable cost is 350,000. And also we have working capital for 60,000. And then when we total up, we get 410,000. We also have cash inflow. If we want to buy a new one, we sold the old one and we get proceed from that for 40,000. And then the initial outlay, which is the differences between this one and this one. So we get initial outlay for 370,000. Okay, the second one is the expected sale if using the new mixer. So this is the expected sale for 3 years if we buy the new mixer. For year 1, expected sale for our company is to 290,000. Second year 320,000. And third year is 390,000. The third point is payback period. When we calculate the payback period, we get 1.25 year to cover for our initial outlay cost. This is quite good because the company desire 3 years, but when we calculate the payback period, it is only 1.2 years. It is good. Okay, we proceed to the last point, which is net present value or NPV. So when we use cost of capital of 12% and the NPV when we calculate the NPV is 421,647. When the NPV is higher than the outlay, this is mean this project is profitable for the company. NPV is good mechanism to identify whether we want to accept this project or we reject. In order to make decision whether to buy a new mixer or use the old one, we need to look at the payback period. So we know that the payback period is 1.25 years, which is less than desire, which is 3 years. The NPV is positive. So this is mean we can accept this project. So we can replace the mixer with the new one.
Based on the decision that was made, what is the impact for long run if we buy the new mixer? The first one is business can run smoothly. It is impossible to the new mixer to broken. If broken, we still have a warranty for 5 years. If we use the old one, when it is broken, the maintenance cost is very high because it is hard to find the spare part. The second one is it is well worth it to replace with the new mixer because if you look at the payback period, it is only 1.25 years, less than the desire, which is company desire, which is 3 years. Last but not least, the sale of our company can increase because the capacity of the new mixer is high compared to the old mixer. Maybe if you use old mixer, we can produce 500 pack per day. But if we use the new mixer, we can increase our capacity by 700. So it will increase our sale. We do not worry about the dumping of the pau because our pau is frozen and it's long last. So it's no problem if we produce every day. So I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Conclusion, Pau Yip Mun Company has been growing rapidly and it has been known since ancient times and will always satisfy the customer with the taste of pau. In regard to gain community confidence about the pau produce, Pau Yip Mun Company has to make many short-term decisions to maximize the limited resources. It is because Pau Yip Mun Company has to make a lot of profit. With the short-term decision, Pau Yip Mun Company decide to make profit by doing sale for the regular customer. Meanwhile, for the long-term decision, Pau Yip Mun Company decide to use new mixer for the pau production as it will increase the sale of the company and reduce the manufacturer expenses. Thus, the Pau Yip Mun Company have to make the right decision in regard of profit.
For recommendation, I suggest Pau Yip Mun to think precisely to choose or reject the booking made, such as listing the benefit and risk in decision making. If you think about it, Pau Yip Mun will make a lot of profit, but it can risk regular customer if the company accept the order. So it is better for the company to reject the order and replace the profit with the revenue from the sale to regular customer.